So how did you find your inner animal?
Well, okay, so there's like a period in like acting school when you're younger where you like put on a mask and, it has you think you'd be self-conscious because you're in a silly mask, but it's actually the exact opposite. It like unlocks this thing in you where you're no longer self-conscious, and that was like what this was. You put in these teeth, you put on this face, suddenly you're no longer like self-conscious of all the things you're normally aware of about your body and your face, and you just kind of turn into your id, your animal self. It happens kind of naturally, and it's quite a relief because you're not dealing with all the same kind of awkward anxieties of being a person.
Is it a certain kind of freedom?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how I would describe it. Yeah, a certain kind of freedom because when I'm acting in a regular movie, I'm kind of like always aware. The goal is to like forget that you're performing and everything, but you're always like slightly aware that you're on camera. There's a vanity element to it, and this is just all of that gone, relieved.
How and why did you get so involved with Sasquatch? What fascinated you?
I love the way it kind of represents the intersection of human and animal behavior, and how it's like, I don't know, the prevailing myth in America. We don't have as deep a mythology as other parts of the world, and so we have Sasquatch.
Was there a moment? Was there a moment during this thing where you felt yourself becoming human from an animal, that you would go through a process that you, like an actor does in any other movie?
Yes, exactly. I mean, the amazing thing about this movie and these roles is that it's like the link between human and animal. I mean, I think the mythology of Sasquatch is so alluring to us as human beings because they represent our link to the animal world. And that's what this movie shows. It shows these family of 4, and they're Sasquatches, they're not humans, and yet their interactions seem very human, and their relationship to nature seems animalistic. And so it's this kind of wonderful, unusual marriage that I think is what creates this amazing allure that's withstood the test of time for so long.
What was the most challenging part of this film for you, or was it just all fun?
No, I mean, the suit was definitely challenging. Being in, sitting for 2 hours, I think is a challenge. And then we wore a musculature suit and then a fur suit on top of that. So moving around and trying to learn how to be mobile, I think it was. I think it was wearing the suit and then also kind of selling the motions and the mannerisms of the Sasquatch.
But you didn't have lines.
We didn't have lines. No, that was great. I didn't have to memorize any lines. No, but we did have. There is communication. We used grunting and howling and barking and other a lot of like eyes. Communication through the eyes as well. So it was. The goal is to just like transport you into this world and have it be as authentic as possible.
Do you get a new feeling for family and the evolution of what it is to be human from this?
I think from watching this film, you would. I think it's the Sasquatch for us is like this link between man and nature, and I think that's why it's such a popular myth and in our folklore. And I feel like anytime you watch creatures, or if you've grown up with animals, you can see the human characteristics in them, and if you've ever seen a pack of animals, you see how the hierarchy works, or how the family works, or how the mother is taking care of their young, and you identify it because you're human, and you see like those similar characteristics. And I think that was really important for this film, as well as showing like some of the more absurd stuff that animals do and humans do, and yeah.